It's the truth, man, the future, you know.
Yeah.
Stole over $400,000 from me.
400?
What?
Oh,
$400,000 from me. She killed one of my childs because she couldn't get child support in the state that she was in. They had a cap on it, so she wanted to move to California.
Oh,
See, that's where
man.
all the girls go
That's
to.
what, yeah,
You feel
California
because
got the
them lawyers
laws
out there
that,
waiting on them, and the laws is a woman is innocent until proven guilty, and a man is guilty until proven innocent. Good luck, and don't have no money because they're gonna extort you.
yeah.
You understand me? Judges and lawyers knowing each other and all that, and I'm telling you, and these times, motherfuckers out here, they probably having sex with each other and coming
Right.
on and hitting your case down. You know what I mean? I done been through so much, bro. And to go through that and to have somebody that you done taken care of for years, a person, she was a person that lost her job she'd tell everybody she was a CPA, but you was a CNA, a certified nurse assistant. That's the lowest of the low in the hospital, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But you want to tell people you certain things because you want to look a certain part that you really not. You know what I'm saying? And now you lose your job as that. You can't even wipe it right. You done lost your job wiping somebody. You ain't wipe it right. He
Right.
still stink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you lose your job. You finna become homeless, and you got two people you taking care of. So I end up getting her and moving her with me.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And helped her out and all that stuff. And this is how you
Same.
repay me.
Damn.
I took the role of being your son father, not just a daddy, but a father.
Right.
I went in so hard, bro. I went in so hard to the point where I put them on my will. I had a meeting with my kids. I said, how y'all feel if I scoot y'all over? I scoot over a little slide and let somebody else get a little bit of
Yeah.
it. And my kids are amazing. They're my best friends. And they was down with it. So I moved a little space over and added her son in on my mom. And you ain't even my son for real.
Right.
You know what I
Wow.
mean?
Wow. That has to take a toll.
I put her in my will as well too.
Yeah.
You was just my girlfriend. You ain't even my wife.
I hope that still ain't there now.
Yeah, man.
I hope that still ain't.
One time the son said, "You ain't my daddy." Now that's one thing you don't say to a man
Right.
that ain't your daddy. Don't
Right.
remind him that you
Yeah.
ain't his daddy. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? Don't remind me that.
I know that, but you ain't got
Right.
to.
After I done fed you,
Right.
took you on all these trips, giving you a beautiful life.
Yeah.
I ain't your daddy. I'm put you on my wheel. Bro, when he did that, bro, I ran to my lawyer to try to get that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I felt like I was finna have a heart attack.
Right.
Seriously.
That's
you know what I
crazy.
mean?
You
So
know,
I've been
damn,
through a lot, bro.
It sounds like a lot to just be the guy,
It
right? Like if
is.
you the heavyweight champion, you're the guy and all of this. It's crazy because I wrote this stuff.
Y'all just heard Deontay Wilder speaking on what he went through behind one of these single moms. He was out here trying to put the S on his chest and save this joint. That be niggas' problems right there. Niggas always want to save a hoe and pull her out the mud. You see this usually with men, right? You don't see rich, famous, successful women going to Walmart and pulling a nigga out the mud. You don't see this. So, Deontay was speaking on how Shorty got fired from being a nurse. He was kind of funny with it too. Like, girl, you couldn't even wipe somebody's ass right? She wasn't even a nurse because these hoes be capping. They wake up the lie, right? Talking about she was a CN and whole time she was an assistant, booty wiper. But yeah, shout out to them too, right? But she was able to stumble upon a multi-millionaire famous man while having kids by somebody else. Because us as men, we will save a bitch. Bitch can work at Popeyes, but as long as that booty fat and she look good, we'll move him in the mansion. Them ain't they damn kids, right? So not only did he save this bitch, and how she repay him by stealing $400,000. No, he said over $400,000 from this man. They just showed you a lot of women are not good people. I'm just saying. Anybody that will march and fight to kill their own baby is not a good person. But this woman done got saved from her life, got introduced to a better life. He probably took her from an apartment to a mansion. Took her raggedy kids and treated them like they was his own. To a point where he put her kids on his will. Man. Boy. She had him sprung. She wasn't even his wife. She wasn't even his fiance. It was just his girlfriend. Just his girlfriend and put her on his will with his kids. Go and ask his kids, do y'all have a problem if I put them on your will, on my will? If I was his kids, I'd look at him like I'm about to backhand my daddy. Hell yeah, I got a problem with somebody who ain't my daddy's kid being on the will. Hell yeah. You taking money out my mouth. So his kids was like, hey, go ahead, Dad. You can put him on the well. And had her raggedy ass on his well, too. Hey, Deontay, see, this is why we need fathers in the home. All that simping shit. Niggas need to calm down with that. Now you want to run around here and save a hoe? Be a save a hoe ass nigga. Go ahead. But chill with the putting the bitch on your well, my nigga. Like, come on, man. You done put this bitch and her kids on your well. And how did she repay him for saving her, number one? Cause these hoes don't bring shit to the table but ass and titties. Save this bitch and her kids. Put them on the well. And what she do? Steal from the nigga. Disrespect them. Not showing them no respect. Cause what I've been saying for years, you can give these hoes the world and they'll find a reason not to be happy. They'll find a reason not to respect you. They'll find a reason to disrespect you. And even have their kids doing it. Cause I believe the kid had to tell him, nigga, you ain't my daddy. You ain't my daddy, and that hurt him. That hurt him. He thought he was the daddy. Nah, my nigga, you was just a trans dad. That's what you was. You know, like how these trannies feel like they are a woman. You felt like you was the daddy. Cause you did everything the daddy supposed to do. You did everything the daddy was supposed to do besides the one thing that the daddy always do, and that's have the child come out they damn ball sack. So if that kid ain't came out your damn ball sack, you ain't the daddy, and he found out the hard way, putting them kids on his will. On his will. And then looked him square in the eye and said, you ain't my daddy. That man said, boy, he had to kick it to the lawyer. He had to kick it to the lawyer to get his girlfriend's kids off his will. I don't know what he was on. I don't know what he was on. You might have had me if that was your wife and your stepkids that you raised from when they was 2 and they 30 now. You might have had me. But to start dating a woman, first of all, bitch, you ain't going on my well just being my girlfriend. You be lucky you get on my well if you my wife. I'm just saying. I ain't about to have some mysterious accident and you get all this bag. There's a reason why Becky's known for killing husbands, okay? She ain't killing them for free. They ain't killing them for free. Insurance policy. Yeah. This is how evil women are. Evil people. Yeah, if my husband die, I get $1 million. Never mind, this man loved me enough to put me in a situation where there's security for me. He's thinking about me when something happens to him. Never mind that. Name the story of a husband killing his wife for the insurance money. It's usually the other way around. It's usually the other way around. Right? So he puts her on his will, and she ends up stealing over $400,000 from this man. Over $400,000 from this man. That's how these hoes be pay you. You know, like the housewife that cheated on her husband because he was always at work and stuff. He was never home. So I had to fuck the mailman. The mailman showed me more attention than him. Never mind, you're at work, working hard to provide a roof for this raggedy bitch head. Never mind that. Never mind, you pay all the light bills. Never mind, you pay the water bill. Never mind, you pay the mortgage. Never mind, you pay her car note. Never mind, you pay her car insurance. Never mind, you gotta put in the hours to afford the lifestyle that you give this bitch. Never mind that. She's at home thinking about who? Self. If I be telling you about these hoes, me, I, face ass bitches. Nigga can't win. They want a rich nigga who can stay home and be laid up underneath them all day long. That's what they want. That's what they want. I want a rich, successful man to be up my ass all damn day. So if he was up your ass all goddamn day, how did he end up rich and successful? Can you explain this? Can you explain this? That be them. You ain't never home. And I can promise you she was hitting Deontay with all that. She was hitting him with all that. See, they want that rich, successful man until they get that rich, successful man, and they don't want to deal with what comes with that rich, successful man as far as the time and the work he's going to have to put in to become rich and successful. They just want to eat the fruits of the labor of him being rich and successful. They just want to go on the trips. They just want to get the bags bought for him. They just want to get the whips bought for him. They just want to be in that mansion, but then they get that rich, successful man, and he got to actually go out there and work while they sit their raggedy ass at home. And then they get mad at that. They got everything. They got the money now. They got the cars now. They got the house now. It just ain't enough. It just ain't enough. Shit is crazy. Over here putting this joint on your... Look, man. Look, niggas gotta tighten up, man. Y'all gotta tighten up, man. Some of these joints running circles around these men. Think about it. Nigga, you ain't gonna survive in the hood. You steal 4,000 from a nigga, let alone 400,000. Niggas kill for less in the hood. These hoes stealing over $400,000 from a nigga. That damn. After you done saved them and they damn kids. After you done saved them and they kids. This man put this woman and her kids on his will. If that don't tell you everything you need to know about him and how he felt about Shorty and how she basically deceived him, put a knife in his back, turned it, moved it up, pushed it back in. Seriously. These are the type of things men go through, right? Dealing with these joints. It's why I always say, you better watch who you deal with out here. You better watch who you putting the cape on for. And do not think because you don't give this bitch everything she want, that means she's going to be happy. Because a lot of these women, they want it all. They want the strong man. They want the successful man. They want the rich man. They want the provider. They want the protector. But there's one thing they want with that. They want you to be all the above. But they want to be able to lead you. They want to be able to run the household. They want to be able to run you and be the leader in the relationship, even though you're the provider, you're the protector, you're the one bringing the bread. They want them a Russell Wilson. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. That's what they want. They want that masculine man they can break down and run. This is why a lot of because think about it, you be like, why are these joints getting with these rich dudes and it's not working out like that a lot of times, right? Now, sometimes them brothers be, stepping out and things like that, but there are a lot of times where they just don't get along. Like, these bitches don't respect these niggas. I wonder why. Could it be because you done took this bitch in her and her kids and put her on your wheel, so she's looking at you like she don't respect you because she like, damn, I got you wrapped around my fingers, right? Think about it. It's the reason why the saying nice guys finish last is even a thing with dating. That tells you the type of people women are, because when you're a nice guy, what do? They take advantage of you. They don't respect you. The nicer you treat them, the nicer you are to them, the more you say yes to everything, the more they're gonna continue to try to get over on you and do whatever they want to do. Like, you a nigga that be like, hey, look, my girl wanna go out in the club, she go out in the club, she can have fun with her friends. Instead of her taking that and being like, yeah, I go to the club with them every now and again. Instead of them doing that, they're gonna take a mile. You give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile or whatever. Then I'm in the club Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm just leave the baby with you. Shit, I got a babysitter. Next thing you know, they girlfriend leaving their kids with you too while they go to the club. Y'all see how that works. The fact that this woman stole that much money from this man. The fact that her kids ain't even respect him. He done probably did more for them than they own damn daddy. See, I'd be damn. I'd be damn if I do more for you than your own damn daddy and I don't get the respect as your daddy. I'll be damn. Talking about something, you ain't my daddy, so you wasn't saying he ain't your daddy when he was putting you on that well. You wasn't saying it then. Y'all see how that works? When he probably had a problem with whatever they was doing, really ready to discipline them. Because remember, you can do everything for the stepkid but discipline them. They expect you to do everything the dad supposed to do for their stepkids, for their kids, until it comes time to put your foot down and discipline them like the dad will. Then don't be talking to my kid like that. That ain't your kid. Let me tell you, you ain't my daddy. Your ass wasn't saying he ain't your daddy when he was peeling off hundreds to you. You wasn't saying it then. You wasn't saying it then when he was buying you whips for your birthday. You wasn't saying it then when he was sitting you down with the lawyer to put you on his goddamn well. You wasn't saying it then. See how that works? So we know a lot of these joints ain't shit. You're bad people. Now, are men just these perfect people? No. No. One thing about men, they're selfless. Men, as a man, when you grow up, you're taught to be selfless. Because remember, you got to provide and protect. Women just like to say this word, protect, protect, protect. When in reality, you do know what protect is, right? Protect is you supposed to die for them. You supposed to lay your life on the line and die for these hoes. If you ask me, I believe that's enough. Bitch, if I'm supposed to die for you, what the fuck is the equivalent of what you supposed to do? What man asked that? I'm just me. What are you supposed to do? I'm supposed to die for you. Come on, think about how they got men bamboozled. You're supposed to be selfless. You're supposed to be the one to walk on the other side of the sidewalk, so if a car come and hit you, you die and she be sucking the next nigga dick. You're supposed to be the one sit there, let them beat you up. Under no circumstance to put your hands on a woman. So this bitch get to stab you in your neck, your eye, all that. You're supposed to be the one to not say nothing regardless of what they say, because if you talk back, you argue like a woman. So she's just supposed to be able to just curse you out and just say whatever to you. You're supposed to be the one to go work all day, all night, and provide, and she get to go get a job and pocket her money and brag about how she's more educated than you, and brag about how you need to level up, you ain't on her level, and brag about how there ain't no good men on their level, and brag about how they the most educated, and be on Instagram stunting with their money. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Women get to brag about the job they got, the degree they got, the education they got, the house they got, the car they got, while holding their hand out for you to give them something. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? But these joints something else, man. Out here stealing from that man. His ass was stupid enough to put you on his goddamn will. Boy, was the pussy that good? Boy, what's up with y'all? Bitch, you ain't going on my... For real, though. She done talked this nigga into putting her and her kids on his will. He lucky he ain't ended up dead somewhere. The fuck is wrong with you? Under no circumstance put no girlfriend, her kid on your goddamn will. Boy, these niggas something else, man. They something else. I'm out.